Welcome to the goofygoobers.com. It's me, your host Harsh. Here's the top 10 picks for the larpies or the larpers of all time. Oh, can you just stop being a watch mojo larper? Otherwise, they will get salty. Okay, so we all know everyone's larping. But first, let's have a small history lesson on larping. LARP basically means live action roleplay. Basically, just cosplaying as your favorite video game or anime character and having fun times together in conventions. This was more of a nerdy hobby back in the day, but now the word LARP's definition has changed a lot. Now, people call anyone who is being performative and pretending to be a fan of anime, video game, or anything, they just get called a LARPer. Sometimes you even get called a LARPer for going outside touching some grass. You can't make this shit up. Let's go over through some of my favorite LARPing memes. There's no limit to the LARP. Looks at LARP. God of LARPing. Let's LARP. Just this once. Stand proud you can LARP. He's not reading the manga at all. This is so funny because the moment was so peak when I was reading Blue Lock manga. They are even making guides on LARPing 101 psychological analysis of LARPers, calling it the great LARPing epidemic. Anime LARPer needs to be starved 7 levels to the game of LARP, the art of LARPing. It's your host Harsh, and here's our top 10 picks of LARPers. On the number 10, we have Emiru and her friends cosplaying as Chainsaw Man characters. And it starts with her pronouncing Reze like Rene.
Renee.
What the fuck is Rene? Just say Rezi, Rez or something. Where did the N come from? And then of course Emiru, the same lady who said she owns Chainsaw Man manga. And don't get me wrong, she even did a Makima cosplay back in 2022. Looking good, no cap. But she calls Yoru as Asa, not even Asa. It's we don't have to say anything about her having that scar of Euro on the wrong side. She is at the last place, of course, because of her reaction to getting called a LARPer was pretty chill.
Well, also, like, people, they were, like, mad because I said the wrong name for Yoru, but it's like, if I hadn't read it, how would I know that those characters share the same body? Like, but I was like, it doesn't really matter, like, they're just...
Oh, your Chainsaw Man costume?
Yeah.
Shout out TikTok, you some hoe ass TikTokers, on niggas, you pussy. Fuck.
If you just don't look, it doesn't exist. Did you know that?
Nah, I be talking my shit. I be typing back to them stupid ass niggas too. Gotta make them feel dumb, nigga.
You fight them?
Yes, I fight them.
This bootleg lights are giving me Cenat stuff.
Anyways, on the number 9 spot, we have LeBron James, god of LARPing.
I had one coach, and he used to say, put yourself in situations where you're not comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
The day for the night, you know my wife. She wanna kill, and I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in.
Number 8 is Nick30. I know him as the unk who still plays Fortnite to this day. Who am I to judge him though? I've been playing Clash Royale for an entire decade, even though Supercell railed my butthole more than few times with these terrible updates. So Nick30 got early access to some solo leveling skins in Fortnite, and this was his reaction.
Early access to solo leveling. We have Sung Jinwoo. That guy's my favorite. When he does all of his crazy anime stuff in the show, in the movies, like...
Crazy anime stuff in movies. Dog, there's no solo leveling movies. It's a 2-season anime. I think it's called anime, even though it's adapted from solo leveling manhwa, which is Korean, but it's adapted by Japanese studios, so fine, whatever. Crazy anime stuff is so real. That's exactly what I would say if I wanna love something. There's no 6-7. On the 5th spot, we have MrBeast. On 24th December of last year, Jimmy Donaldson tweeted, "Should I watch One Piece? I'm so scared, it's so many episodes. And I should speed another set, it's worth it." So on 25th December on Christmas, just the next day, he changed his profile picture to Luffy from Wano. Blood, I barely finished Skypiea and you are onto Wano in just a single day. Oh wait, it's literally the first result you get on Google. He of course changed his profile picture back to the old one. After a week, MrBeast went on a Jason the Ween stream for some interview, and when he was asked about anime, this was his reaction.
Did you actually go and watch One Piece?
Yes. Oh, bro, two things before I answer that. Holy, the One Piece fan base can be so toxic. They're like constantly like he's not actually watching it. He's just trying to latch on to our anime to milk us for our audience and blah blah. Let me say something. And it probably is a negative for me to say this, but I've seen more anime than all you little anime clowns with your anime PFPs on Twitter out there. I have. Go dig through my Twitter. I've got Guardians of the Galactic Hero. I was tweeting about that back in 2019, 7 years ago. I've been tweeting about anime since before some of you motherfuckers were born. Okay, so first off, back off, call me a phony, trying to bandwagon on One Piece for attention. Y'all are crazy. I've watched all 700 episodes of Naruto. It's ridiculous.
I'm on his side, honestly. He really used to make tweets like Naruto is the best anime in 2020. Or that video where he talks about how Attack on Titan is hard carrying anime in 2021. There's several clips like these on the internet, so he's not larp sahur. Okay, what the fuck did I just say? But let's go over the list that he provided, shall we? Attack on Titan twice, JJK, My Hero Academia, Solo Leveling. Can see a pattern. He likes popular action shows like everyone, but there's also Code Geass and Guardians of Galactic Heroes, Erased, Parasite, Stan's Gate, Promise Neverland. I wanna see that one. Okay Jimmy, I will give it to you. Base list. But he admits that he has seen all the fillers of Naruto. Nah dog, even when I was obsessed with Naruto, I didn't watch few fillers. Especially those Kabuto ones. In the end, I remember. Olamato says, this was the most unnecessary drama of all time. On the fourth spot, we have Baby No Money. Basically, this guy larps every fandom on existence for promoting his music. Mainly know him being that guy who made this song Dante is vibing to. Wait, what? Okay, so Tommy was that guy who created that song. But all this time I thought it was actually Baby No Money. I swear to God. Baby No Money also has made a music video with Hatsune Miku. Also, I once saw him in commercial of Clash Royale when Jinxie blew up the popularity of the game. Okay, at least I got this one right. Anyways, Baby No Money is here cause he has larped a lot. He's the well-known larper every fandom fears. His bunch of fandoms he's already larped. People are genuinely so scared of him that they are making how likely Baby No Money is gonna larp your fandom type of videos. He's even larping the word larp. He's easily the top larpers of all time. For number 3 spot we got Cenat.
You can use pair a new habit with a specific time and location, the implementation intention, formula, implementation intention.
Yo, if you can describe your outfit with a song, what would it be? Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida by Cosplay. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie.
You know who that is?
All this over a girl dog. He's even LARPing anime now, says Naruto has changed his life.
Okay, name 3 characters.
Luffy.
Blood, at least call his name properly. It's Luffy.
D Monkey, shout out Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy.
What?
Monkey D. Luffy.
It's Monkey D. Luffy.
Of course, it's our favorite LARPer of all time, Logan the Paul. Where do I begin? On 22nd April, he randomly posted on his Twitter, proud owner of the greatest mangas in the world, in my opinion. Funniest thing about Logan Paul is he uses that "in my opinion" in brackets a lot of the times in his tweets. One Piece Chapter 1 9.0, second highest graded in existence. Pop 3 first canon appearance of Monkey D. Luffy. One Piece is the #1 selling manga in the world at 600 million copies sold. Dragon Ball Chapter 1 9.2, highest grade in existence. Pop 1 purchased for a record $550k. First appearance of Goku and Bulma. The manga journey has begun. First of all, these are not even mangas. They are Shonen Jump magazines. And they don't even look original. They look printed. If you pay $5 million for a pile of shit, that's not gonna make that poop worth 5 millions, okay? I know what he did to Pokemon community, how he spent $5 million on obtaining that Pikachu card, and holy moly, someone actually bought that card for 16.5 capital M. Who the fuck is this dude? Okay, long story short, kids now can't afford to invest in their hobby like collecting Pokemon cards because of Logan Paul. And this dude paying $16 million, now everyone's trying to get their bag. And now he wanna do that for anime and manga as well. Yes, he literally said that in one of his videos that he only bought it for making money. At least it makes sense, man, why I got into Pokemon, cause he grew up with Pokemon. But come on, you didn't grow up watching anime. Okay, even I didn't. Like, I started watching before lockdowns or whatever. Of course, he gets called out by Speed. Speed is the real one. Been watching him since 2022. And he always had that Luffy profile picture. So yeah, overwhelmingly positive, huh? Don't know about overwhelmingly, but it was definitely positive. Cause only 7 people replied. And of course, Speed broke his neck in WWE. Kinda feels like everything was scripted. Typical hero versus villain ass story. Shameless creature. Okay, at least he bought the manga for real. He's even reading it. And #1 is someone you can't guess. And that's me.
Speed of sound, quickest tourist around. Got ourselves a speculation, stuck in a new fixation without any explanation. No time for media engagement. Go.
Let me explain. So basically, my journey as a LARPer began when I was a mid-schooler. My friends were talking about Captain America Civil War movie and I didn't know jack shit. That's it. From that point, whenever a Marvel movie came on the TV, I watched it. Whether it be Thor, Loki, Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man. Okay, wait, I actually was a big fan of Iron Man back in the day. Not this one, but this one. And only Spider-Man movies I have actually seen as a real fan are the Spider-Man 1, 2, 3. Yup, Tobey Maguire the GOAT. My LARP game skyrocketed when Infinity War was launched in 2017. Infinity War and Endgame. I LARPed the shit out of those series, talking to those classmates how I was one of them, but they knew I was a LARPer. I still remember I recently started my journey of YouTube consumption back then, and I had consumed a lot of theory videos around Marvel. Didn't watch any of the movies properly. In 2019, I got introduced to the specimen called anime, started watching Naruto and Death Note, all good. Had to use a fucking dictionary, but whatever. LARPing was on pause because I genuinely fucked with anime. Then 2085 started. Year was going normal, but in the end I started the LARP session kinda like an experiment in November 2025. Got inspiration by One Punch Man season 3. We all know how that shit went down. I was like, probably seen the worst anime adaptation of all time, so why not go for Berserk as well? I didn't felt much while watching 1997 anime of Berserk. I know I was supposed to feel traumatized or something, but for some reason I was just too numbed. Cause maybe my life was kind of fucked up. Berserk 2016 was trash. Surprising? I know. I sometimes still read Berserk manga and god, it is genuinely traumatizing. Just read few chapters of Guts versus that giant dragon named Grumble or whatever his name was. Berserker armor is crazy. Am I a true fan of Berserk? Definitely not. And that's why I say I'm a true larper. Watched Mars Destruction, which was considered as the worst anime of all time. Damn, AniTubers used to exist even in 19th century. I don't remember every single piece of media I consumed back then, but I do remember I started reading One Punch Man manga cause anime is just dog water. Murata's art is genuinely peak. I'm a true fan of One Punch Man, so can't call myself a larper there. Then I started watching Blue Lock and oh boy, I was watching it for the shitty animation, but I ended up finding peak. Just so you know, I'm a true Blue Lock fan. I'm literally using its GIF. You can see I'm part of the community and just finished reading the manga a few days ago. Even read Nagi spin-off and the chapter of Rin Utoshi where he almost gets isekai'd. Let me know if you wanna see some Blue Lock videos. And then I watched Attack on Titan. I don't like Attack on Titan the way people do. I think it's a masterpiece, I respect it, but definitely I ain't making a video on Attack on Titan. That kind of story is just not it for me. I kinda developed as a person, became more detached because of parents, so gotta give props to that. Then I think I read Solo Leveling manhwa, also the Ragnarok one. We all know how good it is. Then I finished Chainsaw Man and it was another larp fest. I didn't like the vibe of Chainsaw Man. It's so similar to JJK and I hate both animes with passion. Finished reading it only cause I wanted to watch Chainsaw Man criticism videos. Yeah man. I did the same shit with JJK in 2024 just for watching discussion videos around an anime series. For that I used to finish up the shows even if I didn't like the shows. Nah bruh, that's just larping in my opinion. I consumed so many fucking movie summary videos while playing Clash Royale, Star Wars, Avenger, all movies, all DC movies, Jumanji, Walking Dead. We'll play this stupid Clash Royale game. Peak unemployment. On the serious note, I think I watched all these to have something to make YouTube videos about. Security over 9,000. But realistically, nigga, you can have a whole ass career just on Naruto. You like Naruto, just make some Naruto YouTube videos, dog. Even that is extreme for me. But yeah, definitely I don't need to watch anything like that ever again. I can't remember a single thing I LARPed recently. But holy shit, the amount of time I have wasted LARPing is incomprehensible. All that happened because I couldn't control my curiosity. The amount of YouTube videos I've seen from my watch later because I couldn't say no to those videos is crazy. I didn't need to watch Sneeko yelling at a random woman saying
Nonsense.
Oh hell no! That's oh hell no!
救世主。そう救世主にだ